Now the next topic to be explained is about measuring an angle with the help of a protractor. This again might you had studied, but further to get it more clear, you can see I had gone with first acute angle. How to measure an acute angle now, children? I already explained you about the right side facing an angle and left side facing an angle. Now this is a right side facing angle that we have to measure with the help of a protractor. This is already given to you. Degrees will not be written. This is I had written after measuring an angle. But how to measure when an angle is given with the help of a protractor? As this is a right side facing an angle, you have to measure the interior degrees. You have to take the interior degrees of a protractor to measure a right side facing angle. Now you can see this arrow is exactly on 90 degrees, which we have to keep on a vertex. Here angle ABC, B is the vertex as B is the common for ray BA and ray BC. So the midpoint or the middle letter is the vertex where we have to keep a 90 degree arrow, and this is a base line where we have to keep a base of this line. This you can see this is a zero base line that we have to keep on this straight line, and we have to measure this angle, right? Okay, now this 90 degree arrow I am keeping on vertex B, baseline 0 on ray BC. You can see this is a 90 degree arrow straight on vertex B. This is a baseline on ray BC. Now we have to measure BA. You can see this is 40 or 40 degree actually, right? Or you can consider this as a 45 degrees. So this is a 45 degree, what I am getting a measurement of 45 degree while measuring an angle. You can see again I will explain. This is a vertex I had kept on B, that is 90 degree, and this is a baseline keeping here. This is 40 and 50. See, I am checking the interior degrees. Between 40 and 50 I am getting 45 degrees. So this is the measure angle ABC is 45 degrees. Similarly, this is a left side facing an angle. Again this 90 degree you put on a vertex Q, baseline on ray QR. So now as this is a left side facing, we have to see the exterior degrees of a protractor. So you can see this is coming exactly 50 degrees. So angle PQR, this is measure, short form of measure, and this is a symbolic form of angle. Measure angle PQR is equal to 50 degrees. In the similar way, right angle means you know already right angle is always 90 degrees. So this straight line when you measure keeping a vertex, this 90 degree arrow on B and baseline 0, you will see there is exactly 90 degrees. So this is a right angle, and right angle always have a 90 degree on the protractor, right? Now coming on to obtuse angle, again you can see this is a right side facing an angle and this is left side facing an angle. When the arrows are stretchly armed or stretched and are very far away from each other, it is always an obtuse angle. Now see, this is right side facing an angle, so I'll keep this 90 degree on vertex B as this is a midpoint of ABC. So this is vertex and this is a baseline where we have to keep my 0 line. Now you can check it out. As this is right side facing, check the interior angles. You can see I am getting an angle which I have to measure, and ray BA is 130 degrees. I am checking the interior degrees as it is right side facing an angle. So 130 degrees, measure angle ABC, short form of measure. This is a symbolic form of angle ABC, 130 degrees. And here as this is left side facing, you have to see exterior angles. So keeping 90 degree arrow on vertex Q, baseline on ray QR. Now we have to measure. So this is 120 degrees. See, now I am checking the exterior degrees as this is the left side facing an angle. So 120 degrees. So measure angle PQR is equal to 120 degrees, and this is a straight angle which is always 180 degrees. It's neither less or more, but it is exactly 180 degrees. You can check it out. The straight line is 180 and 180 degrees. So this is an angle of 180 degrees. Thank you. Further we will solve exercise 5.4. Pictures I will send to you.